Good morning and welcome to our monthly Take 10 with Lynn. I hope you're well. At our January table talk evening a few weeks ago, we were talking about New Year's resolutions. This is a fairly common practice in the West. Some people take it far more seriously than others. In essence, it's about committing yourself or recommitting yourself to doing better in some aspect of your life. The most common resolutions, especially in the West, are usually things like, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat more healthy, I am going to exercise more. More often than not, that is generally nothing more than a reaction to overindulgence during the Christmas period. In January of every year, there is an increase in membership at gyms and at fitness classes, yet sadly, often by February or March, such resolutions are long forgotten. I'd always thought that New Year's resolutions were something of a Western phenomenon. But I discovered recently that the practice of New Year's resolutions date back as far as the ancient Babylonians, some 4,000 years ago. During the festival of Akitu, the Babylonians would reaffirm their loyalty to the king. They would also make promises to pay their debts and to return objects that they had borrowed. They believed if they failed to keep these promises or resolutions, that they would lose favour with their gods. Personally, I'm not a great believer in making glib resolutions about weight loss, but I am a big believer in taking time on a regular basis to evaluate aspects of life and reaffirm goals and commitments that we have. So at Table Talk, we spent some time considering 7 different facets of life and talking about what we might desire of the year to come. Here's the list that we worked with. Personal goals. Simply issues of life and growth and character development in general. Physical. Yes, our health is precious, so issues of eating, sleeping well, exercising well are important. Mental or emotional well-being. Looking after that aspect of our lives. Knowing how to switch off, to rest and re-energize. Financial. Maybe we do have some debts that we need to clear, or something we are saving for. Maybe we need to be better stewards of the resources that we have. Educational or work-related goals, depending on what season of life we find ourselves. Relational, be that with direct family or friends or colleagues. And lastly, spiritual. Some of you may feel this is more relevant than others. For myself personally, I was able to write something alongside each of those different categories. Some were quite big and challenging goals and just a little bit scary, while others were relatively small and simple. I wonder what might be on your list as you take time to consider those things. We also talked about what we can do to help develop and maintain a more positive outlook on life as this new year takes off, especially after the challenges of the last 2 years. Here are a few suggestions that came out of our discussion. Invest in relationships with those who help to feed your soul. Avoid negative people, or maybe challenge them to be more positive. Live in and enjoy the moment. Take notice of and appreciate the small things in life. Always have something in your diary to look forward to, no matter how small. Explore what's around you. Be adventurous. Even in the midst of restrictions, we can enjoy what is close by. Develop hobbies, things that help you relax, that give you pleasure, maybe that help you interact more with others. Do things that make you laugh, spending time playing games with friends. Don't listen to the news if it depresses you, like it does me. Instead, feed your soul with inspirational stuff. Listen to music, podcasts, read motivating biographies. I genuinely hope and pray that when we get to January 2023, both you and I will be able to look back on this year and confidently say, it was a good one. See you next time. Take care.